Hi, Mikel. Can you
James?
hear me? Hi again.
Yeah.
Mikel, it was a very, very tight game. How frustrating to have got no points from it.
Yes, upset obviously not to get anything from the game, the way the game went, because I felt that we kept growing and growing and having more belief that we could actually get something from it. But at the same time, I'm extremely proud about the way we played, individual and collectively, to put the performance that we put in tonight in this stadium. I think it's not an easy thing to do.
You produced some very good saves from Edison, but was there also a case for a penalty just before half-time with the high boot?
You need everything to go your way to get a win here. And obviously, when you have the 3 or 4 big chances that we had, you have to put them away because you know that in your box, that's going to be the case. And then, yeah, it's that situation. I've seen him back. I just asked for the ref to watch it back, and I don't think they checked it because it took 2 seconds for the whistle to go, everybody at halftime. So I am disappointed with that.
And you gave a few minutes to Thomas Partey. Is it just important to ease him into the first team at Arsenal?
Yes, we will see how quickly we can make it with him. But I think we have to respect that process and that timing for him, because he only trained a day really with us. It's a lot of new information. It's a completely different game model for him as well to understand, and we have to respect a little bit that. But I think that when he came on, he looked good.
Thanks, Mikel. Nice to see you.
Thank you.
Charles?
Hi, Mikel.
Hi.
It was perhaps a bit of a surprise to see Willian starting as a kind of false 9 or the centre forward in the attacking 3. What was the thinking behind that? It was clearly something you'd have been working on during the week.
Yes, it's we need to have the versatility to play in different formations, occupying different spaces, and I believe that it was a game for him, the way City plays and the way they attract the opponents and the spaces that can be used. And he was really convinced as well. It was obviously really hard to leave 2 strikers on the bench, but it was a tactical decision.
Did it kind of go as you were expecting? Were you happy with how it worked out?
Yes, on some moments better than others, but I think he will grow and he will understand better that position as we use him in other occasions, maybe surrounded by different players as well. But I'm happy with the game he had.
There's some very good moments in the first half, certainly the last 20 minutes of that first half. Did the second half pass you by a little bit more? Were you perhaps a little bit disappointed you didn't really have a real go at them in that last 20 minutes?
Well, I think we had them a real go because in the first half, there were moments that we have to defend deep and they were getting a lot of players behind the ball, playing with all false attacking midfielders, false 9s, everybody really close to the ball without really creating much. But it's upsetting to see your team so deep. I think in the second half, we were really aggressive. We played in the opponent half. They have a lot of issues to get out of our pressure. We could have created more, I think, in the final third. We like that final pass, that final cross. We got into some really good position as well on set pieces. I think we could have had something else. We had 2 great free kicks in really dangerous areas as well. Listen, to get a win here, everything has to go your way and you have to be so clinical. And I think that was lacking today.
Just lastly for me, can I ask about Rob Holding's injury in the warm-up? How bad is that? Is that looking like a few weeks?
We don't know. It was bad enough to make the decision to get him out of the game and get David in. Thanks God, David was really focused and he came on, and I think he had a great game.
Thanks, Mikel.
Thank you.
Simon Stone.
Hi, Mikel. You did play well, but that's another game away from home against a top 6 team that you've not won. That record stretches a long time now. Is that the kind of statistic you need to get away from if you're to really make progress with this squad?
Absolutely. You want to go to every ground and win. But to get into that position, you have to do so many good things throughout 96 minutes. And I think we've done a lot of them. But at the end, the games are decided in the boxes. And against the big teams, when you get there, you have to put them away. But I've been there in that dressing room for 4 years. And obviously, I've seen a lot of teams come to the Etihad. And to put the performance, play with the attitude, the belief, and the resilience that we did against them, it's really difficult, believe me.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Oliver? I'll do a split now for Sunday for Monday, 10:30 deadline tomorrow, Sunday night. Mark?